Well, we're at the Beacon of Hope in Western Kentucky, Mercy Chef's long-term recovery commitment to the folks that were affected by the horrible December tornadoes. We worked through December, our team worked through Christmas into New Year's. During that time, the local school board found this school that was due for renovation later in the year, and they said, you know, we're able to let you use this. So Mercy Chefs is recreating what we did in Panama City, Florida after Hurricane Michael. We're here, we're still sending meals into the affected counties. We're feeding nearly 600 people a day that lost everything in the December storms. We're taking care of shelters, we're taking care of volunteer teams, we're still taking care of some of the first responders. And here at the Beacon of Hope, we'll be able to house teams. We have 50 beds ready now in bunk rooms. We have rooms for VIPs and couples. We also have shower trailers on site. So teams will be able to come in and get their 3 meals a day and be housed and cared for while they're providing hope for the people of Western Kentucky. In addition to all of that, we hope in a few weeks to begin a food program where we'll take food boxes out into the rural communities. You know, rural America is still suffering from the pandemic and the economic effects of what that did. And food insecurity is becoming a more and more real issue for rural America. So here in rural Western Kentucky, where the tornadoes went through, it's going to be even worse. So Mercy Chefs is going to do its best to deliver food right to the people that need it most. The damage in Western Kentucky really was indescribable. What the people went through was unspeakable. If you look at the damage, even now, almost 2 months out from the storm, it's hard to believe what it must have been like that night. Mercy Chefs was poised not too far away during Christmas outreach. We were able to be in town within 12 hours of the tornadoes and do dinners the very next day. We were one of the first responders on site. Our hearts have been broken for the people here. Story after story after story of tragic and great loss. We know that the people need hope. Mercy Chef's goal is to provide that through our Beacon of Hope, through meals, and through bringing teams in. There were whole towns that were erased here in rural Kentucky. There were other places like Mayfield that more than half the town was gone. I stood in places within 12 hours of the tornado and looking completely around me in a circle, could not find a single standing structure. And that damage just didn't happen to a part of Kentucky. That damage repeated in the lives of thousands upon thousands of families. That's what we're here hoping to do, is to touch those people, to touch their lives, and to remind them that they have not been forgotten.